Hey everybody, it's Def Stamina, and welcome back to Little League World Series 2009. In the last episode, we ended up first place in our group, and we are now moving on to the final bracket, which we will now face off against the West. It'll be our first round match, and we have to win this one and two more, and we will become the Little League World Series champions of 2009. Whatever. Anyway, that's our lineup and everything, so we're just going to go ahead and move on. I stated before, I think the West is going to give us a little bit of trouble. We've already played them in a practice match, in the exhibition match way before. I'm hoping they're just as easy as they were then as they are now. So,
but now they will be experiencing a whole new level of competition.
All right.
It's the top of the
and
first.
we are batting again first. Their
Leading
pitcher's
off
Eric
at
Elder,
second
and we're
base,
batting again.
number
We haven't been
7.
batting first this much in a while. And that one's going to drop for Swiss, who was our first batter. Forgot to introduce him, by the way. That was Swiss. And he hit us a single over there on the line. Now it's my turn. That one's going to plop up, get caught, and Swiss is going to stay at first. Now we're back to Annan.
Number 64.
I tried to say back and on at the same time, so that way it sounded like Bond.
Not enough clout to get past the infield. Double play.
And we rolled it into a double play. That went straight to that fielder, so. Well, no, only one hit.
It's the bottom of the first.
Now we're on to fielding very quickly. It's Alex.
In center field, number 25.
And their star player is batting first. Of course it is.
Went too far. That's a strike.
I hope Alex is pitching. It's been 50-50. It's been successful more recently. Hoping it's going to come through here against the West. And that's going to get fielded and thrown over there. So, Swiss to Mark of Dank got that out, and now they're under their second batter, Mike Shea.
What are you waiting for? That's a perfect strike.
That was not a delay, by the way. That was just me saying everything late.
Good pitch.
It was me trying to think up my words. That one's going to pop up, and it's going to get caught by Argos.
Third at shortstop.
And now we're on to Alonzo Rouse. I mentioned Alonzo Rouse was the pitcher that I had set for the exhibition match, and he was pretty annoying at first, but we got over him, and that's going to get caught by Mark of Dank, and we go back up to bat.
Sports Illustrated named Lamity Stadium number 16 on the list of the top 20 venues of the 20th century. It's the top.
Interesting fact for you guys. Now you know. Anyway, DP Man. DP Man has been iffy the last couple games, but hope to get something done here. Oh, wow. That went straight to that guy. Wow. I did not expect that to go all just perfectly. But anyway, on to Milkins.
He serves that one up. A powerful, decent swing.
That's going to go foul ball.
Will turn out to be a foul ball.
There we go. We finally got our first decent hit. I mean, Swiss's was the first hit, but that one just kind of plopped right next to the guy, and he didn't quite get to it.
And on the mound,
here's Alex.
36.
That was our first real line drive hit. That one's going to... Oh, I thought that was about to be caught, but it wasn't. And we got runners at the corners. And here is Argos. We have one out. That's not a good start for us at all. And that's another double play I just grounded us into. So still no runs.
It's the bottom of the second.
May take us having to go all the way around to Annan to finally get ourselves on the board here. Anyway, their next pitcher here, or next batter here, is Phil Watson. I made a joke about Watson. And there's a strikeout. That's Alex's first, I believe, of this game at least. Anyway, move on to the next batter, David Hanna. David Hanna was the first batter to really smack one against us in an exhibition match. That's caught by Annan. He's not going to smack one this time. And now on to Dane Hartley. Interesting fact, this Western team, Dane Hartley, Phil Watson, and Alonzo Rouse all have the same pitching stats. If you set them all around, they all have the same pitching stats, and they're the 3 best pitchers on the team. That isn't the star player, of course. And there's another strikeout for Alex, so that's 2, and we go on back to batting. That's no hitter so far. All right, so now we're on to Maniacal Me. That's a nice hit, but the fielder's going to get to it. Who is that? I think it's, yeah, whatever his name is.
Number 42.
I think it's Cohen or whatever. Anyway, Mark of Dank. I'll be leaving links to the names of the people on this team as annotations in the video and in the description. You're getting tired of hearing that as Mark flies out to center field, and Swiss is back up finally for the first time. This has been a while. That's a good hit. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Swiss is going to stay at first. And we finally have enough power to get Annan a home run, so even if we don't get it here, we can probably get Annan on the board his next at bat. And that's going to be the case because I can't swing to save my life. Well, whatever. So still a scoreless game. We have the only hits in the game, though. We've been doing a pretty good job stopping the West. Now they're on to Eric Elder.
Sinker in the strike zone.
I like that pitch. That one's going to go into the ground. It's going to be foul. I think Mark had it anyway, if it was fair. And there's another strikeout for Alex. We are really getting on our roll now. That's his third. Hannah Sutton.
Number 3.
Oh, I love that sinking fastball. It just they always seem to swing at it regardless of what it is. And that was going to be easily picked up by Argos. Over to Mark of Dank. So still no hits.
Number 2.
And this is their last batter in the lineup. So batting wise, we're favoring better than they are, but
that was a dandy play right there.
Nice. That's a nice two-seamer. That one's gonna pop up. And it's caught by Mark of Dank, so a no-hitter through 3 innings so far for Alex. That's actually pretty amazing. If he gets a no-hitter, that's going to be awesome. I didn't expect it. I wouldn't have expected it. Anyway, now we're on to Annan. He has a star power. Let's get on the board for once. We have the power to do so. We should go ahead and try and get on the board. Boom. And it's way out of here. 357. That's usually shorter than you usually hit it, Annan. Whatever. It's 1-0 now. Let's get on our roll. Maybe that'll actually give us some momentum. And maybe we won't win by just 1-0. Correction, 2-0. We may get enough star power to give Annan another hit. Well, never mind. DP is not going to contribute in any way, shape, or form. I'm really going to be interested to see what the hit stats are. I know Milkins has a hit. He had that one good one to open up the game. Ooh, there's a far one. And it clears the wall. Milkins, the first player that is not Annan to get a home run this game. So 2-0. That's what I said, a run regardless. That's only the second run of the game anyway. On to Alex. That one's going to pop up and go foul. I knew I swung that one early. I'm glad it went foul. I say, even for this pitcher, I think he's one of their lower down pitchers, but he's a pretty good pitcher. Oh! And it's way out of there. So there's another run for Alex. Alex is coming to his own, hitting at least. Now he's becoming the double standard. He's becoming really good at both.
Number 34.
Now we're on to Argos. That's a good hit. That's going to go right to the middle of the gap where no one is waiting. And right there to second base.
Now batting, catcher, number 24.
Now Maniacal Me. Oh, their one's going far. And it's just over the wall. So 2 more runs come in. Maniacal Me with a home run. Now we're starting to rack up the hits. I thought we were going to have nothing to look at that was good, but aside from the run, but now we're getting somewhere. Here's Mark for the second time, and they're going to switch pitchers to Alonzo Rouse. Hope he isn't as much of a pain as he was in the first exhibition game. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a strike for a second. Ooh, he's trying to throw it in at us. He's trying to scare us. That one I was willing to go for. It was a little bit lower. That's in Mark's range. That one was also in our range, but that one's going to go straight to the fielder. Now we're back up to Swiss. This is his third at-bat. Wow, there's a hit, and it's going to land. Another hit for Swiss. That Alonso guy is just throwing a lot of speedy, straight pitches at us right now. Not a lot of variety from him, but it's... Ooh! Oh, that one totally screwed me up, and that's going to ground out. Here I am talking about him being not original, and he just throws me that funky one. So, anyway, we're back to pitching. There we go, and this is their star player again, so I think determination might win out here if they're going to try and get a hit. And there's another strikeout for Alex. We are just getting our way with this batting lineup. Here's Shea again. Oh, and there's the hitter. The no-hitter's done, but really, that's the first hit of the game. We made some progress. That's their first hit. That's their first hit of the game. So we're getting somewhere. As long as we don't allow this to become like a streak of hits. That's the one thing I'm wondering about. I don't want it to become a streak of hits. Shea, I do believe, has some of the better contact on the team. And there's another strikeout for Alex. So now we're on to Phil Watson. I know he's a pretty big power guy. We gotta see if we gotta finish him off here. We can't end it here this inning because we have to have at least 10 runs to end it early. Going to second. Oh yes. I didn't even know we had 2 outs. I thought we could just. I thought we were going for a double play there. I thought we only had 1. Oh well. Anyway, now we're back on Annan. He has his full star power again. Let's go for another home run. The more runs we can put on the board, the better it makes us look, obviously. And there goes that one, 334 feet. Annan, are you losing your touch? You keep hitting them just like shorter and shorter and shorter.
Now batting, right fielder, number 92.
Here's DP man. I don't even know why I'm picking on Annan's character. I'm talking to a character. Talking to a character, not actually Annan.
This train has left the station, folks. And they're leaving their
I'm the one doing all of it too. Oh well, I can talk to myself, can't I? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You can't judge me. Oh, and that one's gonna drop for DP man. How lucky does he have to be? That's like he has like half a dozen cases throughout this entire time where it's a close call and it's like really close and it like drops right before him as it's fair ball, or if the player fails to like field it in time. And that one's going to fly over, and it's going to drop. So another single. And now we're back up to Alex. He's throwing a lot of out-of-the-zone pitches right now. Are you doing, trying to take our head off or something? Watch where you throw it, Alonso. Yeah, that's where you're supposed to throw it, where I can hit it. DP's going to home. He's going to first. He made it. That's another run. RBI for Alex. Now we're on to Argos. Oh, I knew that one was curving in, but I didn't quite swing at it. In time, at least.
Giving these youngsters the lead.
Oh, jeez, that was a good catch. Everyone's still safe. That's good.
Number 24. These youngsters
have maniacal me.
Game open, taking a healthy lead.
That one's just gonna pop straight up. Alonso's gonna catch it. And now we're on to Marco Dank.
First baseman, number 42.
Turn this game around. I thought we were just gonna probably get at most 3 at bats for anybody, but we are getting up to our fourth round of at-bats if should Mark of Dank. Well, actually, we are going to get to our fourth round of at-bats, provided we don't get any more runs, which we aren't because Mark's going to pop up. So now we are fielding again, and they're back up to David Hanna. Oh, I tell you, I love that sinking fastball. It just curves away, and it's so effective to me.
Went too far. That's a strike.
Nice two-seamer. That was just a straight mid-speed pitch, and there's our fastball. And that's another strikeout for Alex. He's doing pretty well this game. I've lost count of how many strikeouts he has. Probably 6, I think. I don't know. Anyway, that doesn't matter. We're on to Dane Hartley.
Missed a chance there.
Sinking fastball. That was a good one. There's another sinking fastball. I like that. And there's another strikeout for Alex. We're getting somewhere.
Number 24. What are you waiting for? That's a perfect
We are
strike.
embarrassing this Western team. So that one's going to pop up. And it's caught by DP Man.
Admission to Lamade Stadium is free, so that anyone who wants to cheer on.
So now we're getting on to our last set of at-bats. This is Swiss's fourth at-bat. That one's just going to ground straight to Dane Hartley.
Now batting, left fielder,
we're on to me.
number 14.
Oh, that one's going pretty far back. And it's gone. We can't really end the game early. We're already in the 6th inning. It pretty much will just end with however many runs we put on the board.
Now batting,
And that actually gave us enough star power to give Annan his 3rd home run of the game. That's pretty much the thing I have to deal with when I'm using the star players. Just pretty much, you have to accept him how he is for his first at-bat, and then just build the star power so he can use it in his next at-bats. And there's the next home run for Annan. 357. He hasn't hit a 400 one in a while. That's 9-0 now. And here's DP Man. That one's going to plop on the ground, and he's not quite fast enough.
Now batting, shortstop.
I would have loved to have seen just him sneak on by to the first base again. And that one's going to just pop up. Rouse is going to catch it. And that's the end of our batting. So now, it's the bottom of the 6th. We just try to end it off here. Really just going to try and go for the shutout. And since we've really only allowed 1 hit, I think I may allow Alex, unless he starts giving up hits here, to finish out the game on his own. That one's going to pop up, and I'm going to catch it in left field. Now they're on to Bert Cohen. This is only his 2nd time at bat, so you guys know how bad the batting was for them. I did have a couple games where they only got to bat once, so. And Mark of Dank's going to get that one, and that's the 2nd out. So now we're going to see if we can finish him off right here. This is the star player. I don't know how this is going to go here. We're going to try and finish it, though.
Went too far. That's a strike.
That one's going to go on the ground, fair, and Mark's going to pick it up, and that's the end of the game. 9-0. We defeated the West, and we are moving on to the semifinals, or the U.S. finals, whichever way you want to look at it. 1 hitter, 1 hit the whole game. Awesome. All right, here's our stats. A bunch of 3s and 1s in there, and Mark was the only player to not get a hit. 2 doubles, no triples. So I don't think we ever actually. I think we had a couple triples. Yeah. I got a home run. Annan got 3, as he usually does. Milken's got a home run. Alex got a home run, and Maniacal Me got a home run. And nobody struck out this game. Alex, another 0 ERA. That's pretty dang good. 6 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs. 1 hit game is actually very good. And 7 strikeouts. So I didn't lose count. I was actually right here. Let's see who we're going to be facing, though. We got either the Northwest or the Great Lakes, and then we can also look at the international group. I still think we're going to get Japan. And as I expected, Japan did win. 1-0 though. Like, what happened here? And we will be facing the Northwest while Japan will be playing the Caribbean. That's kind of pretty much what I expected, honestly. So now we're moving on at our attribute points, and you can take the flipping extra 2 points there. Let's see. I want to upgrade Swiss so he can get some better batting, but he already has full batting. I think he'll be fine. Alex, you don't need any more batting stuff. You're fine. Stamina's pretty good, but I'll bump it up to 90. Not 91, 90. It has to be a multiple of 10, a multiple of 5. All right. Anyway, me and DP are the outfielders at 75 running. We should go ahead and bump ourselves up to 85 running. That works for me. And I think you know what? I think I'll give 5 fielding to ourselves as well. That could be pretty helpful. Not the yeah. So that way our outfielding, if they pop one out there, we'll be fine. That's usually where they're hitting them too. Anyway, that's another tournament record. Slippery hit. By the way, these cards that pop up are like special things you can put in the game. Anyway, so now you see we are going to be facing the Northwest in the USA final, or the semifinal of the whole bracket, while Japan faces Caribbean. I still think we're going to face Japan. And then there's just a third place game over here just for whatever. But we're going to stop it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Def Stamina. Links to these guys' channels will be annotations and in the description. So join us next time when we're going to face off against the Northwest and see if we can make it to the Little League World Series final. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!